Not bad, not bad.
Here we go.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Play that sax. Give it to me. You better play that sax. Okay. Yeah. You better play that sax.
Ah yes, January is finally coming to a close. Or it already has. I don't know, it depends on how long it takes me putting together this video.
One eternity later.
But with the ending of this month, it now dawns on me that 2024 is officially over. The first month of the new year always feels like a buffer period or loading screen for what's to be expected on the horizon, and there's no better place to start than with video games. This video will be covering the recent information, reviews, and highlights on the news about the Nintendo Switch 2 and its game library. I'll be doing another video on Microsoft's 2025 showcase another day. But before I start, I'd like to ask y'all if you would be so kind to give this video a little like, if you enjoy it, share it around, maybe a subscribe for the future content. A comment helps out too, feedback is always welcome and much appreciated. A very special thank you to all those who have left comments on my past videos. I'm trying to get content out quicker and more consistently, so knowing that there have been people engaging with my content really sets my heart ablaze. But for now, let's continue on with the video. Let's first start off with Nintendo, since the information on the Switch 2 dropped first, despite Nintendo's obvious frustration that several weeks prior, leaks came out talking about the system's hardware, its new features, and overall design. Due to the leaks, this prompted Nintendo to showcase the new console sooner than expected, with a teaser trailer that dropped about a week ago. Nintendo also launched an internal investigation onto the Switch's development team to try and figure out the culprit's identity, hopefully so this way they can stop any further leaks coming forward. Sad to say, I don't think that's really going to be very helpful. Even if they identify who did leak it, more leaks will probably come regardless of the fact, because, well, people are going to do what they can to get the information they want at an earlier pace than most people would want them to. It's happened countless amount of times. Plus, already more leaks have come out since then, like this article written by PocketLint. The article talks about the new Joy-Con's mouse feature and has a full diagram showing off how it's going to function. That's insane.
Oh, how can it get any worse?
But wait, there is more, because games were leaked out too, and these games are the ones that said to be releasing alongside the Switch, if not coming out a few months after. Now, from the articles I've read, these are the games that have been confirmed to be released for the Nintendo Switch 2. Articles that come from Screen Rant, The Direct, and Nintendo Life. I've listed these on Scream, but at the same time I'll be listing them in my descriptions down below, so if you want to check them out, there are the links. Getting back on topic, here are the games we know for a fact that will be releasing for the Switch 2. First, we have the new Super Mario Kart game that the Switch 2 trailer teased us about, leading many people and content creators alike to speculate if it would be actual Mario Kart 9 game announced or if a port of Mario Kart 8. And this is based off the textured fur and design of the Donkey Kong X model and the go-kart.
It's not the same. Not the same. Not the same. It's not the same.
Then we have the remastered version of Yooka-Laylee, Yooka-Replaylee, a very underrated game when it first released all the way back in 2017. I'll definitely be picking these two games up upon release because I'm a big fan of 3D platformers and collectathons, especially that of Yooka-Laylee and Banjo-Kazooie. They're quite possibly some of my favorite games I played growing up, and I'm excited to replay them again. Now let's move on to the games that are on the list that have been confirmed but have not had full announcements yet. Starting off our little list, we have Little Lands, set to have farming elements with exploration. The design and style of the game is reminiscent of that of Link's Awakening, the remake version at least, that Nintendo released a few years back. Auroscope is a side-scrolling 2D pixel art game with puzzle solving and RPG elements built in. Synth Beast is a top-down RPG game with a concept of exploration and capturing and collecting monsters. kind of think of Jade Cocoon rather than Pokemon though. This was the one image I could get from all the actual articles that were talking about this game, and it seems like the actual character is swinging a sword or some sort of weapon, so I'm guessing you're going to be playing more than a part than just capturing the actual monsters. Secret Force is an open-world RPG game with multiple races and job classes to choose from. The game either had a closed beta that started back in December and will have another one in March, or the beta is still going on. I'm not entirely sure. The Kickstarter page wasn't super clear on this. I'll leave a link of their Kickstarter in my description, so that's way if you want any more information on it, you can always look it up there. Lucid is a fast-paced 2D side-scrolling platformer. This game is also said to be releasing on Steam before the actual Switch 2. So for more information, I'd link the actual Steam page for if you're interested. Wow, that's actually a lot bigger of a list than I thought. Okay, Bestario? Fuck!
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's a turn-based RPG said to have inspired.
Wow, you suck.
Said to have been inspired by games they played back in the day on the PlayStation 1. I didn't play a lot of JRPGs and RPGs on my original PlayStation when I was a kid, so I'd had very little to compare it to. This video is meant mostly to give out information about the games coming out, rather than full breakdowns of the games themselves. I'm giving a little bit of detail here and there, but mostly focusing on what I'm reading ahead. I've taken a lot longer than I wanted to make this video, and it was just meant to be a side one. I need to finish things faster. I'll send you a nap. Okay, last one. My Time at Evershrine. This is another RPG game with focus on survival in a sandbox world. Okay, so those games are coming out, but it's important to note that some of those games have both been confirmed and speculated that they will be released on other consoles. And depending if you're interested, I would highly suggest you go check it out after the video just to see. You know, everyone might not get the Switch 2. Hell, I mean, I'm still kind of on the fence of it. I would really like the console, but I'm pretty much content with my Switch 1. And if they are still going to make games for the Switch, I don't see any need to directly go into the Switch 2. It all depends on, you know, what its capabilities are, what games are and aren't going to be made for the Switch still, things like that. Moving right along though, we have a couple of other things that the article spoke about, being rumors that several AAA titles, both old and new, will be released on the Switch 2. Games like Assassin's Creed Shadows, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Master Chief Collection. And while those articles did put an emphasis on them being rumors, I can completely see this happening, due to Microsoft CEO stating that they wish to extend more of their games onto other platforms and consoles. Also, both Nintendo and Microsoft have been building relationships between each other. I could totally see that Nintendo would want to add more AAA titles. In fact, I believe they've even said that they want to expand their games library with more third-party games. Now, this all sounds well and good if you're a Nintendo fanboy, but if you're an Xbox fanboy, then the theory of Microsoft wanting to get out of the console game and switch over to producing, developing, and distributing their future projects has a bit more credibility to it now. And honestly, again, just from everything from Phil Spencer has been saying in the past few years, I can totally see this. I can totally buy that Phil Spencer wants to change the company's main profit goal, which is to stop focusing so much on building accessories or advancing the current consoles they have, and probably push more to distributing their IPs, maybe to third-party developers, or using their development studio as is and just continue making games but with no exclusivity. You'll see games on Steam, on Nintendo, on PlayStation, and on PC. But don't take my word completely for it. There's kind of just like ramblings of things I've either read, heard, or listened to recently. Well, past few years recently. But again, that's all speculation. Some things can be true, some things cannot be. But I will end it on this saying that I'm looking forward to some of these games that are being developed and are being released for the Switch and for the Xbox. Get excited for that video. I can't wait to talk about the Xbox showcase. I have a few more videos coming up on the line as well. Do expect that some of these videos coming out. I already have like at least them started. Not finished, but they have started. So that is a good, like, that is good for me. I'm patting myself on the back for that. Yay, I did it. You know, I'm trying to do multiple projects at once and trying to get information as they're coming in so I can kind of add it. That's not a perfect system, but it's currently a system I'm working with and trying to develop. I'm still new at this, even though I put out like I think 14 videos. I'm still trying new things to see what works and what doesn't work, what gets people's attraction to it, things like that. I'm trying to pay attention more to this, and I'm just wanting to do it more. I'm feeling the passion being ignited inside me, the fire burning, and I really want to push myself to make more content at a faster pace, but with also making sure I do my due diligence and I'm not giving out bogus information. Now again, if I get if I ever get anything wrong, feel free to tell me, you fucked up, this is wrong, you read this wrong, you understood this wrong, or this information is just completely false. Tell me that, so this way I can do better. I want to do better. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the information, and I hope you guys, again, please like, comment, subscribe, comment down below, give me feedback. I really want this to improve, and I'm really always looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for everything. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and hopefully gaming is we're gonna hit another golden age of it, you know? I can only hope.